A bit technical difficulty, but yeah, I think the voice should still pick up. Di situ masuk kan? Udah.
Okay.
Okay, the voice still pick up. Okay, now we going back to William Tong. But he's also an impressive player because he's actually the Indonesian with the highest championship point with 2005. Too bad he didn't qualify for the Worlds, but yeah, he's really
been quite active in Hong Kong, right?
yes, with top 8 Hong Kong Winter 3 Premier Challenge, the 12th on Hong Kong Spring Mid-Season Showdown, top 4 on Hong Kong Open, the 10th on Hong Kong Regionals, and also top 1024 in International
Challenge.
February.
Okay,
So it is pretty awesome because yeah, actually he just started to be competitive in this
year.
format, PTC17.
Okay, but it is quite an achievement, right?
Yeah, that's a big achievement. We have been playing for maybe a long time, but no achievement.
That's not true.
Yeah.
But you know this. I'm actually think this is gonna be an interesting.
Yes,
match.
this should be an interesting match. So I guess we can start. Yeah, we're going to the game screen right now. Okay, can you please read the
so
team?
Budiarto is using Tapu Bulu, Arcanine, which is commonly used, Salamence, Porygon Z, Mook, Alolan Mook, and also Politoed,
Yeah.
which is interesting. He's clearly using a Rain team while also bringing Arcanine, which is a Fire type.
Yeah, and on William Tong's side, we have the Mandibus, Arcanine, Garchomp, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, and also Kartana. So actually, we didn't see the speed control on Budiarto's team. Yeah.
Yes,
or
of
could
course.
be. Actually, sometimes we can see a Porygon Z bring Trick Room, but that's pretty rare because Porygon Z is not the bulkiest Pokemon to set up Trick Room,
true.
but it can maybe caught the opponent off guard. Well, on William Tong's, William Tong's side, we can see the Mandibus as the main speed control with the Tailwind. But with the Rain, I guess it is a bit more beneficial for the Kartana because as we can see the Rain reduce fire damage and Kartana might take advantage from that. But also maybe Budiarto is also using the Rain for Tapu Bulu.
Yes. Usually, when you're using a Rain team, there should usually be a Swift Swim Sweeper like.
Okay, so actually we got a bit technical, how to say a technical?
Okay,
Okay,
so
it
it's
should
not-
be a Porygon 2, not Porygon Z.
It's not Porygon. It's actually Porygon 2.
Yep.
So does it make sense now that he's
Yeah, that
using
makes
Porygon
sense.
2?
I guess because we can see if it's Porygon 2, then Budiarto are expected to play with a Trick Room. We can see that Tapu Bulu is pretty slow, and also Mach, Lola, and Politoed is actually not the fastest Pokemon out there.
True. But there's Salamence, which is quite fast, right? But
Yes.
maybe it's using a bulky variant of the Salamence.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting because Salamence is not really the most used Pokemon recently, but recently it indeed has gone up in usage because with the combination of Salamence and also Metagross. So Salamence, they usually special attacking, use Bulldoze
Yeah.
to activate the Metagross weakness policy, but we didn't see any Metagross here, so I don't know. Maybe it could be a Mach weakness policy, or maybe Arcanine and
This is really interesting, right?
Yeah.
I'm often say that Indonesian players have using non-meta Pokemons ever
Yeah.
since PTC 2014 and until now. But
Yeah.
I can see that William Tong is using quite a common Pokemon.
yeah, William Tong. We could say that William Tong's Pokemon is pretty much a picture of the meta with
True.
double Tapu and Kartana. Tapu Koko is really strong just because he has the Volt Switch, so he has like the really good advantage on controlling any terrain. And Tapu Lele, yeah, just really fast hit. Actually, it's William Tong signature Pokemon. We can say that it's the signature Pokemon of
Tapu
William
Koko
Tong.
is
No,
William-
Tapu Lele.
Tapu Lele. Oh, I
It
see,
could
I
be. It could be Specs or Life Orb.
Okay, so now both have been handshaking, and we will begin the second match between William Tong and Budiarto. Okay, so now we're gonna see which is the started Pokemon of both player. Okay, Budiarto sent Mook and Porygon 2, while
Bisa bahasa.
William
Yeah, you
Tong,
can say that.
yeah, William Tong is Mandibus and what? Mandibus.
Tapulele.
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 Oh, I'm quite confused with the nickname.
Okay, so
Sorry.
this is a pretty expectedly from William Tong side. We can see the Tapu Lele with also the what is that? The Mandibles activating the seed. But the problem is, now William Tong cannot set a tailwind. But actually, William Tong doesn't have to set up the tailwind because if he set up a tailwind, then the Porygon can just set up Trick Room to
Trick
reverse
Room,
it.
yeah.
But Mandibles also have the pressure of Taunt to the Porygon to slot. So this is pretty interesting how. Three Budiarto, or we can call him Tebe for short.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we can see how Tebe reacts with this league.
Okay, so he has been switched for Kartana. We will see. Porygon 2 has been switched back with, has been changed with Tapu Bulu, and the terrain has been replaced by the Gracie terrain. We won't see any Trick Room yet. Oh, Mandibus is using Taunt on Tapu Bulu, which is oh, it doesn't affect opposing Kartana. I don't really understand why the Mook is using Gang Shot
Okay,
and
so
Kartana.
no, because it was the Tapu Lele slot.
Tapu Lele, okay,
yeah,
yeah,
because that's a high probability that the Gang Shot from the Muk could kill
Yeah.
the Tapu Leles in one hit. So yeah, but actually William Tong got the read perfectly, and also at least there's no damage dealt on the last turn. But yeah, Tapu Bili's Mandibles got the taunt to Tapu Bulu, but now Tebe cannot set any kind of speed control.
Okay, then Tapu Bulu has been switched out, and Tebe sent out Arcanine, which Intimidate actually kicked in.
Lowering Pokemon attacks.
Kartana used Smart Strike on Arcanine, which doesn't just a little bit of damage. Full play also. Oh, it's double targeting Arcanine actually, and Arcanine been down to half its HP. And it's a
it's
one
a
hit
kill.
knockout.
No,
Oh,
it
it's actually a focus sash on Kartana.
Okay, so
no, it's not a focus sash. It's
that's not focus sash.
No.
No, the recovery is from the terrain.
yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a focus sash.
Okay, so
sorry.
that actually pretty good turn from Tebe because yeah, Mark usually it's not really common for Mark to learn flamethrower, but yeah, some kind of Mark brings flamethrower just to hit the Kartana. But thankfully the Kartana has the focus sash, and actually that's a good play from William Tong, just targeting the Tapu Bulu Sword with Smart Strike and Full Play. So if Tebe switch into Arcanine, the Full Play can still deal a lot of amount of damage. Yeah, as we can see that it takes about half of the Arcanine's health, but with the grassy terrain, it recovers to a bit upper half.
Okay, now Kartana use Protect. Maybe, and will always, Arcanine use will always on Mandibus, which will chip their health bit by bit. And again, full play by Mandibus, but we will see not that much damage. And then knock off to Kartana has been blocked by Protect. I mean, this is not exactly a very good situation for William Tong, with Mandibus has been burned and Kartana is only have like 10% of health left.
Yeah, but okay, the Arcanine is still faster than Mandibus, so the choice from Williams is I think to preserve the Kartana or just switch. To preserve the Kartana, maybe switch into Tapu Lele or maybe the fourth Pokemon, because Kartana plays a really big role against the Porygon 2 and also the Tapu Bulu with probably a Sacred Sword and also the Smart Strike.
But we can also see that there are no Pokemon that William Tong has that could actually harm Mook right now. Yes.
Yes, it is. That's a point because Kartana can only deal neutral damage. Maybe he can try to lift Blade with the boost from the terrain, but yeah, Mark which usually still has that delicious berry.
Okay, then Arcanine has been replaced by Porygon 2. Its download has been activated, and Smart Strike to Porygon 2, which is only deal about 10% of the damage. But again, William Tong double targeted Porygon 2, which actually he really want to kill the Arcanine actually.
Yeah, but it's pretty interesting that actually he double targeted the Arcanine slot with also Smart Strike, not maybe Leaflet or Sacred Sword, but because maybe he kind of expecting the Tapu Bulu to switch, because maybe he called that Tebe will predict that he's going to switch into Tapu Lele, Then TB tried to reset the terrain but Tapu Bulu, but that didn't happen, so the Smart Sec only goes to the Kartana. And actually
Then
now
Groudon here can
Groudon,
actually.
that's not
Hey,
Groudon,
Groudon,
that's
sorry, yeah, the Garchomp. I'm sorry, it's the same G.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but actually now
yeah,
William
Garchomp
has a way to hit
to
the
hit
mark.
the mark. Okay,
And usually we can see ground Yumzi.
then okay, Garchomp use Protect, and Mook also use Protect. I think we're gonna see a Trick Room here. If
No, but we have the
Taunt, okay, the Porygon 2 has been fell for Taunt. Oh no,
Okay.
Ice Beam. Okay, so the decision to protect was correct.
Did you actually get what was the download boost? I didn't pay attention. The download boost.
The special attack, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Okay, so because if it's special attack, then the Garchomp is a one hit KO range. But I think the player from the protect play from William on the turn before is just to bait the protect from Mark. Because maybe he wants to fight a big Z move on this turn to the Mark slot. But yeah, TB can still switch out. Yeah, and actually he's switching out.
Switching out, yeah. We haven't seen any Z move in this match yet, yeah. And I believe it's usually the Garchomp holding the Groundonium Z. Okay, and he's using Swords Dance. It's not afraid of the Ice Beam actually.
Yeah.
Full play to Porygon 2. Critical hit. Not still that much damage. And Ice Beam to guard the. Okay, it's
But-
left to 10%.
Yeah, so I
of
guess
health.
that should be not a special attack boost because
Okay,
I'm pretty sure that 1+1 special attack.
Then it's attack boost, right?
That I think that should be attack boost, but yeah, we can see that Garchomp is really big, but the problem is that the Garchomp can only fire off one attack.
True.
Because the earthquake damage is reduced by the terrain, and if we switch in the Tapu Lele, then the Tapu Lele will damage by the earthquake, and also it's a plus to Garchomp. So I guess the play is now just to. If he has the Z move, he's going to Z move to the Porygon 2 slot because that's the safest play. If the Porygon 2 switch out, then it will hit anything coming super effectively.
Okay, now Mook has been sent out in switch of Tapu Bulu, and we see Z move right here from William Tong, as expected.
But the problem which slot is he
Yeah.
targeting? I
I
guess
think
it's Porygon 2.
Porygon 2, yeah, he's afraid of another Ice Beam, which could kill Garchomp for sure. Then it's for Porygon 2, the Tectonic Rage, and it's a surefire knockout for Porygon 2.
Yes, it is.
Your service has been much obliged, Porygon 2. And Manibus used
Oh,
Tailwind
oh,
in this
okay.
time.
This is really a big play because now William is losing his form of speed control. Trick Room is gone. Mandibus set up Tailwind safely, and you know Mandibus is flying. You know.
So the
Garchomp can
earthquake-
shake the earth. Yeah, even though the damage is a bit reduced, but
actually I think with +2
+1 with Intimidate.
+1 attack and +2 and Tailwind speed, I think it's pretty much wiped out this game 1 of the match 2, right?
But actually,
Oh.
if Tebe can protect the mark somehow and knock out the Garchomp, that could be. We can't expect the Arcanine to do extreme speed. Actually, that is a knockout range of extreme speed.
Okay, so the question is right now whether the Arcanine have an extreme speed to knock out the Garchomp right now. And
Yes.
with the health Garchomp has right now, it's in the KO range
I'd
of an
say-
Arcanine.
Probably, I'd say it's okay.
Well, you can, anything can happen. Right?
yeah. Because if Tebe can just preserve the mark, Tapu Lele, and also who's the bird there? The bird over
Mandibus,
there cannot really
Mandibus.
hit really effectively.
Okay, has been switched out for Tapu Bulu and use Rock Slide. Whoa, we don't see an earthquake. Maybe he expecting a flinch on Mook. Let's see. Foul play to
The
Tapu
Arcanine slot,
Bulu on the Arcanine slot. Will we see a flinch? No. Then knock off to and it's knocked out for.
Is it knockout?
Yes.
Maybe we got fooled by the screen again. No,
No,
Okay,
no, no, it's
knockout,
knockout.
yeah.
It's a knockout. Okay.
Okay.
So, how the condition right now? I'm actually.
Okay, but honestly, I would say that this is pretty bad for William Tong because yeah, the physical attack, as we can see that the full play damage to TB's Arcanine is not really that big, and
True.
also both of the current TB's Pokemon resist the dark attack from full play.
Yeah.
But the problem is, maybe William can still win if the Mach doesn't bring Poison Jab. We can see that the Mach previously used Gang
Used
Shot,
Gang Shot.
and Gang Shot is inaccurate.
It could miss.
Yeah, if he gets blind somehow.
Okay, we can
Let's
see that
see.
Tapu Bulu has been switched out,
Yeah.
replaced with Arcanine. Intimidate kicks in.
But doesn't really
Doesn't
matter
really
at all
matter.
right now.
Okay, now which move would Mook use Protect actually? So would we see another full play to the Arcanine slot Moonblast? Okay, it's a curious thing. Oh,
okay,
double
so
target
Tebe.
has been failed. For that's an excellent play by Tebe.
Yeah, that's really good read from Tebe, and now the Arcanine is actually, I think the play from Tebe is just to, I don't know, maybe
Safe.
How to say to the kurban, you know, kurban in English, sacrifice the Arcanine slot. I guess. Yeah, and the Mach still have berry anyway, so. Oh, but it's really big.
It has been left with 3 health left.
Oh, but
It's Figgy Berry. Actually, now more than half.
Oh my god.
Morning Sun. Okay, Arcanine used Morning Sun.
I guess.
If you didn't see before, the Mandibu's using Tailwind, but it's failed because Tailwind actually
still active. Oh,
It's
the
Gong Shot to the Tapu Lele, and we'll see.
In Monkey Trap!
It's knocked off. It's knocked off, and I think first match is wrapped.
They should go to Tebe.
Yes.
my
We'll see. Will William Tong search for any intel for the second game, or will he forfeit this? We'll see. Because having intel to whether what the opposing Pokemon has is very okay. Then it's forfeited. Okay, so it's an interesting game on the first match on the first game, on the second match on last chance qualifier of PTC Indonesia Circuit Championship. And what do you think about the game, Pico?
Okay, that's really crazy game. And actually, I think Tebe knows his win condition very well, which is the Mach.
Yeah.
But actually, that's pretty close because as we can see that only left with being 3 HP. So maybe we can expect maybe the Lele from William Tong is holding the choice specs, maybe.
yeah.
That could be because the damage is really big and Mach is a pretty bulky Pokemon. Yeah, but I guess Tebe played his win condition really well. Also a bit of misplay in the William Tong side on the end, but I don't think that really matter because the full play from Mandibus cannot really any of both Pokemon. Okay, the Dark evolves or devolves into a real Porygon 2 now.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so
That's pretty cool.
thank you for the devolve into the Porygon 2. Now we'll begin the second game of the second
second
match.
round, yeah.
Of the second round.
Okay, I think the score.
Yeah, the score has been updated. Still 0-0.
Yeah, I think it's still refreshing. And now,
And,
okay.
Now Salaman's Porygon 2 has been sent out by 3 Budiarto or TB. Now William Tong has sent out Tapu Koko and Garchomp. Garchomp.
Yeah. So this is pretty interesting because both players try to make adjustment by Tebe bringing the Salamence and William Tong change some Pokemon on his team to Tapu Koko. As you can see, adds an attack boost from the.
Okay, so
Colok aja ini. Sorry, siapa ya? Okay, sorry for a bit trouble. Kang Anja, boleh tolong colokin ini nggak ke William Tong? Yes, thank you. Okay, so the William Tong battery is running low, but we good guys, so we get a charger for him. Okay, so this is a pretty interesting. I don't really see why actually he brings Salamence because Salamence is weak to Tapu Lele, but maybe William Tong is not bringing his Tapu Lele, and maybe Tebe got the call. And as we also there's no Tapu Fini in game, so Tebe can deal big dragon type damage without the reducement from the Mystic Terrain.
Porygon 2 has been sent out. Arcanine has been sent out in replace to Porygon 2. Intimidate kicks in, and Garchomp right now has been in -2 attack. Okay, Tapu Koko Thunderbolt to Arcanine, and it gets
is.
a paralyzed, and it's paralyzed.
Okay, we can reveal the life orb. Oh, actually it's dancing.
Dragon Dance. So it's an physical Salamence.
That's interesting. Oh, but we can see the Z move way is
Now,
again.
now the question is, will -2 attack Garchomp will
I
be
think-
able to pick up a Nick knockout for
I
both
think
Pokemon?
it should be able to knock out the Arcanine because the Arcanine is already chip a bit lot. How to say that? Yeah, chip on a huge amount with the Thunderbolt, but yeah, I think it's still a knockout. Yeah,
And then knocked out.
that's the
For
first
Arcanine.
knockout. But actually, that's pretty big because now you have Tebe has take the Z move really well, and now the Porygon 2 cannot be knocked out by a double
target,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it
Again.
has to be targeted multiple times. Then I guess the Porygon 2 and the Salamence can double target the the Garchomp slot to try to knock out the Garchomp, or maybe if Tebe is afraid of the Tapu Lele switching, maybe actually it's a pretty rare to see a Salamence, so I
You-
don't
you
really
don't
have any
quite
idea
understand.
about what kind of physical attack he's holding. So maybe Earthquake or
Probably or Dragon Claw to Garchomp.
maybe
will
we
be
can
possible.
check the internet or something like that.
Okay, the
Okay,
Garchomp
but
has
we
been
have it.
switched out probably to restore the -2 attack that it has been taken. Arcanine has been sent out, Intimidate kicked in, and renders the +1 attack by the Dragon Dance removed. Okay, Porygon 2 has been removed from the field, replaced by Tapu Bulu, and Grassy Surge kick in, change the field into the grass field, which is eliminates the. Okay, Salamence
Is this
use
a fly?
Okay,
Are we
Hey,
living
I
the
know.
dream? Are we living the dream?
no, this is actually fly. I actually.
The Salamence fly! Oh my god!
The move fly. Okay, Skydrop is understandable, but fly in VGC, that's unheard of. That's totally
Maybe
unheard of.
that's his HM slave.
Okay,
Because
so
it's right. Okay, but
Tapu Bulu has been switched out. I don't really know which one he will be target, but probably the slightly less bulky Tapu Koko. Porygon.
wait, actually, the Tapu Koko used Fall Switch to the Salamence Law
Oh,
and failed.
true.
Yeah, right. Okay, but let's see. The
Tapu
fly.
Koko protects, Salamence fly
Oh,
into
too
the
bad.
protected Tapu Koko. Arcanine use will. Oh! And this is where RNG has spoken.
So maybe we can still believe in Salamence to fly in the next
True,
round.
true.
Go, fly Salamence. That's really big. So, okay, so
I know we must be partial here, but seeing Salamence fly is just a sign of freedom.
yeah, just like the freedom. And, actually, I don't really know why he targeted the Tapu Koko Slow, just because actually the electric typing resists the flying typing.
True,
But maybe now Tebe is going to try another attack, maybe an earthquake, because Porygon 2 should survive. Oh no, but it's on the grassy terrain. But actually, we see that. Oh
Okay,
no.
Zemo from.
Oh yes! Woo!
Okay, Zemo from Salamence will use aerial light.
Supersonic
Supersonic strike.
Oh my god, this is really rare that you can maybe see only in PTC. We see the Salamence charging to the
Will it pick up the knockout on the Arcanine? It's a one-hit knockout, and fourth switch to Porygon 2, which only it's a critical hit, but does not really harm Porygon 2 in any way.
Yeah.
Tapu Koko has been switched out, and
William still has one mystery
one
Pokemon
Mr.
on back.
Pokemon, probably Tapu Lele or it's
Going to be the Garchomp.
Garchomp. Garchomp is sent out,
Oh, we can see.
toxic from
Toxic plays.
Porygon 2.
So
So it's only a matter of time, right?
Yeah, so this is actually a really big turn from Tebe. I don't know, maybe he baited like the fly, then actually he used the Zemo. That's pretty
True.
big. But let's see what is the last Pokemon from Williams Tong, because maybe from there we can kind of decide whether Budiarto has a really good advantage. We can see that the last Pokemon is Tapu Bulu.
And
but-
it's a Tapu
yeah.
Koko.
But yes, it is
No,
Tapu
it's
Koko.
Tapu
Still Tapu Koko.
Still Tapu Koko.
Gonna reset the terrain.
William Tong haven't sent out his last mystery Pokemon.
But yeah, actually, if the Salaman somehow brings a Dragon Claw and targeted the Garchomp slot, that could be also big. And as we see, Tebe still has the Tapu Bulu in the back to reset the terrain just to reduce the damage from Tapu Koko and just preserve that Porygon.
Yeah, but actually Salaman's taking on Protect here, probably afraid of any Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. Garchomp also used Protect, probably afraid of the Ice Beam from Porygon 2. Thunderbolt strike Porygon 2 and lost and only left Porygon 2 with probably 20 or 30% of health left. And Toxic kicks in.
Yeah, that last turn was really good for William because yeah, he didn't take any damage and able to put the Porygon 2 into a knockout range. At least if he maybe double target it on this turn, then he can knock out the Porygon 2. But the Salaman is still a problem because it is still faster than Garchomp. So if the Salamans manage to knock out the Garchomp somehow, then I guess the Tapu Koko thunderbolting the Porygon 2 will still be Porygon 2 will still left with a bit of HP.
Okay, Salamence again use Fly.
Woo!
It's Fly high in the sky.
Avoiding the
It's
dazzling
avoiding
gleam,
dazzling gleam from Tapu Koko. Porygon left with 10% of the health. Rock Slides has been evaded by the Salamence. Will it pick up the knockout? No! Porygon 2 left with 2 HP and use Recover.
Oh my god!
To prolong its appearance on the field. Again, Poison's kicked in, which if William Tong did not switch out the Garchomp, then it will be bad.
Damn, I would say that this game's really hype, man.
Yeah.
With the Fly, but we can see that. Oh yeah, the William can double protect, but if so, then he just give time to the Toxic to be greater and greater. But yeah.
And then he cannot use any protect in the next turn, right? If he choose to double protect here. And Fly, we'll see, into Tapu Koko. Well, it's quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, still a 2-hit KO anyway.
Yeah. Is Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Koko? Will it pick up a knockout from Salamence? No! It left with 30 of HP from Salamence. Then Rock Slide from Garchomp. No, it's hit both. Now, the question, will we see a flinch here?
No,
for Tapu Bulu?
No, Tapu Bulu just switched in this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but Rip Salamence, thanks for the hard work. That's what really hyped thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and the fight did roll damage. So, but still, Tebe is going to his down last 2 Pokemon. I think the best thing to do is to set up a Trick Room right now, just because the Tapu Bulu is pretty endangered by the potential poison jab on the Garchomp slot.
True. So will we see a protect from Tapu Bulu and Trick Room from Porygon 2, or will we see Porygon 2 immediately use Ice Beam onto Garchomp?
I think Tebe should play it a bit safer because if we can expect Tapu Bulu to have a Horn Leech, right? Hornless, then both of the Pokemon can recover, and if both Pokemon can recover, Tapu Koko has the life orb, so it's also a timer for Tapu Koko, and also the Garchomp has also a timer. So yeah, I think the best play for Tebe is to how to
play it safe, right?
Play it safe.
Now, okay, then protect from Tapu Bulu. Will we see Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Koko? Now doesn't really hurt Porygon that much.
Okay, so I guess William's going to hope on this flinch.
Okay, will we see a flinch from Porygon 2?
But I think Porygon recovers.
I'm beginning to think that Porygon 2 don't really have a Trick Room right now.
Wait. I think I know why Tebe. No, the Porygon 2 have Porygon 2 I think always have Trick Room. But I think Tebe actually now understands that William's Tong Garchomp doesn't have poison jab because we have seen Protect.
True.
We can say Protect, Rock Slide, a Swords Dance,
and Earthquake.
And also, the Ground Humzy, but that's probably an Earthquake. Yeah. So I guess William Tong, Tebe is on really good position. So the Tapu Koko is actually on the knockout range from the when you shot with your horn. Horn Leech. Especially with the terrain boost, and also the Garchomp has to be switched out, or I guess he's just going to be dead from the timer. So I guess Tebe is playing the safe play. We can see the Tapu Koko is not having the taunt also.
Okay. So this is really interesting match. Okay, we can see that Tapu Koko used Volt Switch to Porygon 2, which is not really hurting Porygon 2.
Yeah.
it's been switched out, and we will see the last
last
mysterious Pokemon.
But the last Pokemon
from
will
William
come
Tong.
in really healthy. and
It's
Kartana.
Kartana! Okay, this has really changed the view of the game.
Oh,
Tapu Bulu avoid the
Tapu Bulu.
attack of Rock Slide.
But I think as long as TB can get the speed control, we see the horn.
Nah, it's not. It doesn't really hurt Kartana because the typing is Grass Steel. It's not really effective.
But actually that's pretty big for a multiple, I guess.
And
Okay.
Ice Beam to Garchomp. Of course, his knockout pick up the knockout.
Yeah, I guess this is pretty good.
You've
because-
suffered so long, Garchomp.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is pretty good from TB side, trying to knock out the Garchomp just because, yeah, the Garchomp always pressure you with the flames from the
Yes.
rock slide. So maybe on this turn, TB can a bit safely set up a trick room, but it is still a question whether the Kartana has a sacred sword or not, because I think the double target will still knock out the Porygon too. So yeah, I still prefer TB to set up a trick room on the last turn, but
Yeah.
maybe it still can work. It depends on whether the Porygon can survive a double attack from Kartana and Tapu Bulu. Because if it's Kartana versus Tapu Bulu one by one, then it will be a win for Kartana because Kartana has a smart
a
strike.
smart strike. We will. So we're waiting patiently here. Okay, now Tapu Koko choose to use Thunderbolt. There are no protect from Tapu Bulu, so I expecting some attack.
Oh, but the Tapu Bulu still have super power.
Sacred Sword, then double target to Porygon 2. It picks up the knockout.
So
for,
it depends on Tapu Bulu, man.
Now it's all depends on Tapu Bulu. I don't think
If the Tapu Bulu has super power, that could be.
Leech Seed.
That's a misplay.
It's a misplay because Leech Seed cannot be used by another grass type Pokemon, right?
Yeah, so I guess both player equally finished the round with a misplay.
Okay, so we can safely say that we will see a third match, the third match here. Oh, it's
Yeah.
been
Oh my God.
forfeited.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
this one interesting match between with Budiarto and William Tong. Both played brilliantly, but unfortunately,
Both player did a
did a mistake in the end.
But that's actually a pretty, how to say, pretty unique because we rarely see a Tapu Bulu using a lead seed because usually it is a protect, a horn leads, then the wood hammer,
Wood hammer.
and usually one move is an attacking coverage, usually superpower. So I expected a superpower from Tapu Bulu because if the Tapu Bulu has superpower, then it still can knock out. Probably it could knock out the Kartana.
True.
And if it's a 1-by-1 of Tapu Bulu and Tapu Koko, then Tapu Bulu will a 100% win because of the heal and also it resists the damage.
Okay. So right now, William Tong has already used all of his Pokemon, while Budiarto still haven't used his Politoed yet.
Yeah, but I think the Politoed doesn't really have a good standing just because there's Tapu Koko and Kartana. So yeah, I guess that's not really the better call.
True.
And did we see the Mandibles on the last? Yeah, we didn't see the Mandibles, right?
The Mandibles on the first match.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the previous match.
No, we didn't see Mandibles in the
because
previous match.
I think William thought that he didn't need any form of speed control because as long as the Porygon 2 doesn't use Trick Room, then he will win the speed.
Because generally, his William Tong Pokemon is faster than Budiarto Pokemon.
Yeah, but we're gonna go to the game 3 is really hype on the second round. It's just the second round, but it's really hype. We can see Budiarto, William Tong tied on 1-1, and we can see the winner from the round 2 from this match.
Okay, so both players hoping for the best here. Again, William Tong leads with Tapu Koko and Garchomp, while TB leads with Arcanine and Porygon 2. Intimidate kicks in, reducing Garchomp's attack by 1. Porygon 2 download activated and its attack rose.
I think the play from TB, he should like try to take control of the speed as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm really. I think if if TB can take the speed control, I guess the game could be much more easier. Like in the previous game, I think he's going to set up Trick Room, but no, he did another move. But yeah, I really hope that maybe TB will try to take advantage of that Trick Room mode. And also, actually, as long as the Garchomp is taken out, then the mug is really big.
Is safe from any harm.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Or
So
maybe he's going to do the Salamence again.
Okay, Arcanine has been sent out, replaced by Tapu Bulu. The Grassy Surge kicks in, replacing the electric field into the grass field. And its Thunderbolt have been reduced its attack, so it's only quarter of the Porygon 2 health. Oh, but we can see that William Tong using Ground Shaker.
What the hell is a ground shaker? It's
No.
a ground UMC called. I
No,
forgot.
no,
Tectonic Rage.
Tectonic Rage.
Yeah.
But the ground is shaking, so I called it Ground Shaker.
Indeed.
So, indeed. Into the Tapu Bulu. We always see a knockout here. Probably yes.
No, Tapu
No.
Bulu resists it with the grass typing. Oh, TB called that.
So it's a correct decision to replace Arcanine with Tapu Bulu, while Ice Beam did not pick a knockout to the Garchomp.
Yeah, that's pretty big because the Garchomp was on -1, and also with the type advantage of Tapu Bulu, it deals really. We can say that it is pretty much nothing because yeah, we still have the terrain just to recover again, and this is a pretty hard position for the Garchomp. And I don't know if actually maybe TB brings the mark this game. This could be a good game, especially if TB actually set up a trick room.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So Garchomp is protect here. So we Tapu Koko using Fault Switch probably towards Porygon 2, and has been reduced to half its health. And who will William Tong send in replace
no.
of Tapu Koko?
Maybe
we will
Tapu-
see.
oh, no,
It's Arcanine. So probably to lower Tapu
Tapu
Bulu's strength. Intimidate kicks in, -1 attack to Tapu Bulu and -1 attack to Porygon 2. Tapu Bulu used Bulk Up, so
Oh my god.
it's his last move actually. It's attack and defense throws. And
Yay!
actually,
Finally! I love you, Tabi.
finally, we see a trick room from Porygon 2.
Yeah.
Now it's a rough situation for William Tong because both of his Pokemon has been outspeeded, right?
Yes, and of course the Tapu Bulu with a move that we rarely seen actually with the bulk up is like a curse but without reducing your speed. And actually now the Arcanine cannot really damage Tapu Bulu that hard because TB still have an Intimidate on the back and also with the +1 defense. So I guess Tapu Bulu can safely target the Garchomp slot just because the Garchomp has protected last turn. And also maybe Porygon 2, I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
now
me
Garchomp has been replaced by Kartana. Now, Porygon 2 used Toxic on on Arcanine, which is a pretty smart move, seeing that it's quite hard for his team to defeat Arcanine right now. So Horn Leech to Kartana. It's not very effective, but it's critical hit.
Yeah.
But it's quite enough to bring Tapu Bulu to its full health.
Oh.
Arcanine use will always cutting Tapu Bulu's strength effectively in half. So its bulk up doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah, so the game a bit turn out if TB has Toxic but Williams Arcanine has the Rock Slide. Yeah, so I'm not really sure, but at least Tapu Bulu still have the defense boost. Maybe he's going to try out setup, or maybe I don't know. We have seen the protect bulk up Horn Leech from Tapu Bulu, so I don't know the last slot of Tapu Bulu. It could be a big damaging attack. Maybe Superpower try to just chip the Kartana, but yeah, it is actually a pretty hard position for Tapu Bulu. But I don't know. Porygon 2 can still target the Kartana.
Porygon 2 has been switched out, replaced by Mok. Kartana use protect.
He's afraid of the ice
Yeah,
beam. from
Ice Beam.
Porygon.
Tapu Bulu's Horn Leech to the Arcanine, which
Pretty well for the burn and
Yeah.
for
not very
super
effective. Arcanine again use will always
is
on the mark.
read. This is a big read.
I think William Tong tried to
Chip the Porygon.
chip the Porygon too.
Actually, TB maybe a bit unlucky because he switched not on the right time. Now, both physical attackers of TB
Has been burned.
and not really can deal that much damage. But we cannot forget that the Mux still have flamethrower.
True.
Don't let William Tong hear us.
But Kartana has been protected in turn before,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So whether it will be replaced or will be sacrificed, we will see in this turn.
Yeah, if maybe somehow William Tong forgets that information, that could be big. But yeah, but yeah, at least the flamethrower can still deal a neutral damage to Tapu Koko, and Garchomp is
see.
not really that healthy anyway.
Arcanine has been replaced by Tapu Koko, replacing the field yet again to the electric field, which increased his electric attack. Okay, Cortana has been switched out, replaced by Garchomp. Tapu Bulu use Protect here. Will we see a Flamethrower? Yes, actually, Mook used Flamethrower to Garchomp, which will...
But
which
the burn, no,
no burn. It does very little damage to Garchomp.
Yeah,
Whether it's due to Garchomp own bulk, or probably it doesn't invest much in its special attack.
yeah, because usually Muk just bring that to face the Kartana because you don't really need any investment on your special attack to knock out the Kartana. But yeah, this is pretty hard position from TB because both of the physical is burned, and actually William can still shuffle the Intimidate
True.
the Arcanine, and actually the Arcanine position on William's side is pretty safe because now Pokemon can really hit it super effectively. Mark can still do some knockoff, but with the burn, I doubt that will deal a lot of damage. But I don't know, maybe the Mark trying to gong shot the gong shot is actually still be dangerous because William can just switch into Kartana and make the gun shot do nothing.
Do ineffective. So we will see. Will Budiarto fall into switch trap? No, Muk use Protect. Probably afraid the Earthquake will kill both of his Pokemon. But Garchomp also used Protect.
Okay.
Which... Oh, actually, I'm afraid all the Pokemon will use Protect. No, Leech Seed.
Okay.
Leech Seed from Tapu Bulu.
Okay, so yeah.
I think
that
William
could-
Tong...
trying to stall the trick.
Yeah,
room, I
trying to
guess.
solve the trick room.
Is it the last turn? Yeah, that's the last turn of the group. So that's really the
twist-
best play from William Tong, and
The
also
Twisted Dimension has
we
returned to normal.
actually have seen all the moves from Tapu Bulu, which is Protect, Bulk Up, Horde Leech, and also the Leech. So that's a pretty interesting moveset because you don't have that strong Wood Hammer, but yeah, you still get the recovery and the setup, but with the burn again. I'd say with the burn, and now the Arcanine switching again, shoveling the Intimidate is really hard.
Okay, so we'll see that three Budiarto's Pokemon, three of them is physical attacker, which Intimidate really hurts them, and which render them have no ability to attack William Tong's Pokemon. So Arcanine has been sent out, but has been hit by Fault Switch of Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko will be replaced for
Kartana. No,
Kartana.
Kartana is bad. That's Arcanine.
Yeah,
What is that?
probably Garchomp.
No, it's
Kartana.
Yeah.
Tapu Bulu not use bulk up to make up for the burn and intimidate.
But now it's on plus defense, man.
True, it will be hard to defeat Tapu Bulu, but Tapu Bulu is already burned, so William Tong could just let Tapu Bulu health go lower and lower
But
due to
the
the burn.
problem is, I think double target even from -1 Kartana and -1 Arcanine will still knock the Tapu Bulu out.
With the Arcanine use Helping Hand to Kartana, will we see a Smart Strike to Tapu Sacred Sword to Arcanine? Will it pick up a knockout?
Oh,
it
it
knocked
is.
Arcanine!
It is.
Arcanine has fainted. Kartana Beast Boost kicked in. Hayton is attacked by +1.
Oh,
Licit again avoided the attack, and Budiarto's attempt to at least negate the chip damage from burn has been failed yet again.
Yeah, it is really bad from Tibu, and that's actually really smart play from William because I think he knows that with the +2 boost, it is not a guaranteed knockout. So William was like, I'm not going to take chance. I'm going for the sure KO. I'm gonna get the base boost on my Kartana, and that's pretty big. Helping Hand goes to the Kartana, Sacred Sword ignores any defense boost, and Arcanine is knocked out. No more Intimidate Shuffle, and Kartana is really on a good position.
True. Now, with Trick Room gone, Mook will be move last,
Probably.
and William Tong doesn't really have to be afraid of its flamethrower anymore.
Yes.
But
because I think a double target to Max slot will still knocks the Max.
but Arcanine is switched out,
You know?
replaced by Garchomp. Yeah, he tried to
Shuffle
shuffle,
again, shuffle
to
again.
intimidate.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah.
Arcanine. Yeah, but yeah.
Hornleech to Garchomp. It will pick up the knockout.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. It
Oh,
doesn't.
okay, it doesn't. It doesn't become knockout. It's still left with some health left. But
Oh, but yeah,
but
that's Mark knockout.
knockoff from Mook will ensure the knockoff, the demise of Garchomp.
Yeah, because I think he wants to double target the Arcanine, especially the item from Arcanine has not been revealed yet.
True.
And if that's a berry, then knocking out a berry is pretty big. But yeah, still with the burn, he cannot really deal that much damage. So I guess William can out damage TB in this match.
Okay.
we still have the Porygon 2 alive, I guess.
So yeah, the Porygon 2 is still
but I
alive.
think
The health, yeah,
bar
is only like half.
Watir. We say in English Watir.
Watir, yeah. It's only half. Okay, Intimidate kicks in, like you said, shuffling. We're shuffling Arcanine here. Intimidate kicks in. I don't really know.
Do you remember
yeah,
on what stage Tapu Bulu's deck? I guess
True.
it's on +1 or neutral, and Mach is on minus.
I guess Tapu Bulus
Minus
can only rely on its Leech Seed to actually damage
Yeah, but it
Kartana.
needs-
Hey, but Kartana cannot be Leech Seeded and cannot be
Yeah.
poisoned,
But
right?
I guess it's going to knock out the Mach now. No, it's the Bulu. No, the
It's
Mach. Yeah.
Smart Strike to Mach, and it picks
It
up the
knocks it
knock off for Mach. Beast Boost number 2. It's +2 attack for Kartana, and as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty hard for TB to turn this place around.
Yeah.
Turn this condition around, because as I said before, the Kartana could not be a poison or could not be leech seeded.
Yes.
So
I think the play is just to set up Trick Room, but with the +2 Kartana, our majestic Ultra Breeze. Ultra Breeze?
Ultra Beast.
Oh, sorry for the typo on my mouth. That should be an Ultra Beast. Oh, do you think it, but the Arcanine has helping hand?
Arcanine is
The
helping.
Arcanine is really helpful, I'd say,
It's
in
true.
the match.
It's true. It doesn't really pick up any knockout, but it's help knock out some Pokemon.
Yeah. Probably in his LinkedIn we can see his hobby is shuffling and helping others.
Yeah.
This is a really supportive Arcanine. And we can see, I guess the helping hand and the sacrifice should knock out the Porygon, and maybe the best, I think best bet for TB is just to bet on that chance, I guess.
True. Now we'll see what will the player use in this. Arcanine again being helpful, using helping hand to Kartana. Will we see a smart Sacred Sword to the Porygon 2, and it picks up a knockout.
Picks up a knockout.
And I think this wraps up the second match of the PTC Last Chance Qualifier, round 2, between
Oh.
William Tong and Tri Budiarto.
Yeah, that pretty much seals up the game just because Tapu Bulu has only one offensive attack, which is Hornleech.
But
Cannot
with-
hit Kartana.
But with all its minus attack, I don't think it's a matter
yeah,
anymore.
with the burn, yeah, of course, with the Kartana, that should be cut into the quarter of the damage. That is, he still has a pretty healthy Tapu Koko.
True,
I guess.
true.
And of course, with the Life Orb, single target, Dazzling Gleam will deal a painful damage to Tapu Bulu. So actually, an interesting thing is that we haven't seen any attack from the Arcanine, right?
True.
We only have seen maybe have we seen a Protect?
Yeah, I think we see a
So
Protect
we
here.
have Protect helping and also will always.
I think that the last one might be a Flare Blitz, and Kartana Smart Strike seal the game for William Tong 2-1.
Yeah,
For the win of William Tong.
but I would like to say that TB actually give a really hard, how to
True.
say, a hard fight.
fight.
Really, so
We can say it's a
he should be not ashamed of his loss because this is a really great match.
true.
Especially the thing that he brought up the hype with the fly.
The flight
Salve.
thing. It's very unlikely. This is what I like playing in Indonesia. You can
Yeah.
never know what move or what Pokemon will be used by the players.
Yeah, because actually, if actually TB set up a trick room, I guess TB can win on the second game. Yeah, but
True.
But I guess that sometimes you did a bad call just because maybe there's a lot of things going on your mind during the play.
And the pressure is also very great
Yeah,
here.
pressure.
You know, it's all or nothing here in here.
Yeah, but that was a really good fight for TB. But still, William Tong is being the winner, and we're gonna invite William Tong to the desk for an interview soon. So stay tuned and be awesome. What the hell is that? Okay, so how are you guys? Back with me, Taufik Wiradarmo, and I'm right now going to interview William Tong, the previous winner of the Swiss round. So I would like to say congratulations for William Tong.
He's a hard man.
But yeah, I would like to say that was a really hard fought game. So what do you think about the game? That was really close actually from TB's side.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like the first game I really played so bad. Like I know that Tapulele is not gonna work, and I still bring it. So in game 2, I changed my strategy, trying to bring other Pokemon like Coco, which is definitely faster than the others. But I didn't expect that Salaman's gonna one-hit KO my Arcanine though.
Yeah.
And yeah, my core strategy against him is like with Garchomp. In my mind, it's Garchomp though.
Yeah,
because like
Garchomp.
to anticipate his mock.
Yeah,
Other than Mark is, I don't think it's,
I also think that the mark was the key because on the first game he was able to preserve the mark and the Garchomp was knocked out. Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that's really big. But one thing that I would like to say, what was your reaction seeing the Salamence doing fly? Not the Zemo first, but the fly first.
Well, I was shocked. I thought he gonna at first the fly. I thought the P2 is gonna set up trick room,
Yeah.
but turns out it's not a trick room.
Yeah,
So
so-
yeah, it's kind of surprising. I think he just misclicked the Zemo without Zemo.
I see, but yeah, that's what really good fight. But actually, William, you're coming from Hong Kong all the way to Indonesia, so actually, this is a bit personal question. What was your motivation coming all the way to Indonesia to participate in this circuit?
Well, my personal interest is like actually I want to support the Indonesian Pokemon VGC competitive scene. It's like because like I know why the story behind why they don't have the official title for now.
Yes.
And I know that all of the Indonesian VGC player is good player. I know they are good player because I play with them a lot. I practice with them. I team build with them. They are
Yeah.
very good, but it's a shame that they don't have the official like. So I come here just to support them.
Yeah, that's really good of you. So once again, congratulations. I wish good luck for the future.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's all
support
from
Indonesian VGC.
yeah, that's all for this Swiss round. So we're gonna have a short break for about 30 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have some awesome videos for you to be filled. So stay tuned, and we're gonna have a break. Then we're gonna continue to the Swiss round 3, and that's all for today. No, not for today, but for this session. See you.